What's up? What's happening? What's good with y'all? You know, you hear a lot of this, it's a man's, you see a lot of videos where females are like, if you're broke, just say that. It's your job to provide. I'm not paying for the date. I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying for that. And I really don't be mad at women because they're programmed this way. You know, you got rap music, Nicki Minaj and them making them think that, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and them just take money from men. You know, they make it in their music because it sounds good. It's entertaining. But in reality, I'm sure those women are looking out for the guys they fuck with. They got money. So I'm sure Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and them look out for the dudes that they fuck with. A lot of people just have a hard time of separating reality from entertainment. You know what I mean? You got to look at it this way. If you are a woman that's all about you, why would a man look at you as a benefit? If you're all about you, what does a man get out of that? You downgrade yourself to nothing more than sex because you're not offering nothing to a man. All this, it's a man's job to provide. And well, let's look at that word provide. Because last time I checked, the woman's supposed to provide a lot of things. If you want to say it's a man's job to provide money, he's the breadwinner. Okay, fine. But what about all this other shit that you're supposed to provide as a female? See, when you get into that word provide and you start digging into it, you start looking deep into it, you're going to start to realize that there's a lot of things that men and women both have to provide for each other or for the relationship in general. The real issue is most people are not looking to be a benefit to someone's life. They're looking for people to be a benefit to their life. It's not about relationship or love with them. It's about benefits with them. Not just the women doing it, the men are doing it. Y'all need to understand this. A lot of people are not looking for relationships or love. They're looking for benefits. No way around it. They're looking for benefits. It's both people's job to provide. Again, you can say that a man can pay all the bills or something. Who gives a fuck? I really don't care about that. But there's other things that a woman has to do to provide. Like this generation, they've been taught by these female rappers and shit that they don't have to give a man nothing at all. Like they just look good and that's it. And they supposed to be God to these men out here. How can you be a benefit to a man's life, or how can you be more than just sex to a man if you don't offer nothing else as a woman? That's just like, how can I be more than money to a woman if all I offer is money to her? Nothing else. I'm just going to give her money. That's it. No love, affection, no nothing. Just money. But I'm supposed to be this benefit to her? How? And I guarantee you those female rappers that are making y'all believe this shit, I guarantee you the dudes they deal with, I guarantee you they buy shit for them and do shit for them. Even if all men provided and a woman didn't spend a dime, the woman still has to provide other things. So for the females out here who say it's a man's job to provide, they're talking about money. I get it. Even if I don't have a problem with that. if I have a girlfriend, I really don't have a problem with paying for everything, for real, right? But she still has a job to provide shit. She still has to provide shit. Providing ain't just money. Who told y'all this? Who told y'all providing is just money? It's not. There's so much more that goes into it. And that goes both ways. A man can't just be like, oh, here's a bunch of money. You know, my woman's supposed to be happy because I just give her money all the time. It's more to it than that. These are facts. And this is what I tell a lot of men. Like, when you get a woman who's complaining, saying you're supposed to pay for the dinner every time and this and that, a woman who really trying to fuck with you, even if she ain't got much money, she's going to try to pitch in. She'll pay the tip or something. No woman that actually is trying to like a guy and be with a guy is just going to sit back and do nothing. That's bullshit. It's not true. It doesn't exist. It just doesn't. She might not have as much money as you. She might not even chip in money at all, but I guarantee you that woman who really like you is going to find other ways to be a benefit to your life. This is a fact. So all this, I'm just going to sit back and I'm a bad bitch and I don't got to do nothing. That's women who are just about themselves. I ain't even going to say women. Those are females who are just about themselves. Or they just don't like you and they're just using you. It's one or the other. Just like you could say vice versa when a man don't do shit for a female. That's a man just using that woman. Both people are supposed to be a benefit, or what's the point? What is the point if you're not a benefit? But it goes both ways. I can't just say, well, you're supposed to benefit me and that's it. And I don't got to do nothing for you. That's what a lot of these females, their mind is at. They are misunderstanding rap music, Cardi B and shit. You know, y'all know what they be saying in the music. I don't even got to go through it. But these are the same females who make this music that go home and treat their boyfriends like kings and shit. Meanwhile, you think that you're just supposed to it's all about taking shit from men all the time and this and that. And then you wonder why a man only looks at you for just sex only. How can a man look at you for more when you're not trying to offer more in his life? It don't make sense. How can you make your value worth nothing more than just sex? Because that's all you really got. You don't offer nothing else as a woman. Just like if I was a man and all I offer was money to a woman, then I make my value as a man just money, which is not a good thing. It's simply not. You know how many things a woman can offer a man? I'm talking about little things. It could be the littlest shit. Other than just sex. But the thing is, when you're dealing with a woman who's really not trying to fuck with you, that's why these men are having so much problems of, why ain't you gonna keep paying for the bills? Your job to keep paying this and doing that and doing. No woman who's really trying to fuck with you even look at it that way for real, for real. She really don't. Like, I'm not saying that women who really like a man don't want a man that provides and shit. They do. But they still gonna try to put their little 2 cents in. They're gonna pitch in somehow, some way. They don't look at it as it's just about me. What are you doing for me? I don't care about what I do for you. She looks at what she's doing for you too. These are facts. This is not something I'm making up. You know what I mean? That's how you know if a woman's really trying to fuck with you or not. So for all y'all men out there, you know what I mean? This is not something that's hard to figure out, or it's not something hard to avoid. If you see women who are just saying me, 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 she don't like you like that. Because a woman who like you like that ain't just me, 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 me. I promise you. Just like a man, if he likes a woman, it ain't just me, me, me. Just not. That's just not the way it is. Anytime y'all come across this me shit, not we shit, then what's the point? You already know what you're dealing with. Get that fucking light out of my face. Your punk ass, man. That's some bullshit. Y'all see that shit? Motherfucker got that light all in my face and shit. I'm just saying, man. I see it all the time, man. And I see it from women and men. But all I'm saying is a woman, she provides too, man. Like if I had a woman, I don't give a damn if she pays bills or not, really. But I think women get it twisted or it's game. I think females, should I say, get it twisted or it's game. Like, it's not that men care about what you buy us or going 50-50 and shit like that. It's not really that. Men want to be providers. They really want to be breadwinners and shit. But we just want to know that you really fuck with us, that you're going to put in some effort to show that you care about us. You're not just here to just hear me. That's all men want, for real. So all this, it's a man's job to provide. They acting like women out here and this and that. Nah, they just really want y'all to show effort that y'all like them. Because there's too many females out here who are dealing with men and they don't even care about these men. They just want from these men. Because the man they really want don't want them half the time. So since I can't have that guy, then I'm just going to use all these other men. And men do this shit vice versa. Because that's why you hear a lot of women complain about what men ain't doing. Men ain't doing this. Men ain't doing that. A man that's trying to fuck with you will be doing this and doing that. So you could take that shit both ways. Let's just say a woman is trying to be genuine and she's saying a man's supposed to provide, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so why don't she just deal with a man that's already trying to do that? I don't understand it. Why deal with a man that don't want to do these things? If it's so bad and he ain't doing this and that, just deal with a man that is doing these things, if that's the case. But again, it goes back to what I said. A woman who's fucking with you, I'm going to put it like this. A woman who's really fucking with you probably gets the same benefits as a woman. Let's just hypothetically say two women are being treated the same. They took it to the same restaurants, et cetera, et cetera. Difference is one woman really likes a guy and one woman is just in it for her. The woman who's just in it for her is the one that's going to be complaining it's not enough. I need this and I need that. The woman who's in it for y'all, she's going to be happy. It don't take much to make a woman happy to really fuck with you. It really don't. It really don't. Now imagine if you got a lot of money and things like that, and you pick a woman who really fuck with you, that woman gonna be happy as hell. Cause it really don't take much at all to make a woman happy that's really trying to fuck with you. Cause that woman is more focused on making y'all happy more than her happy. So she don't notice as much as the woman who is just in it for her. Yo, you didn't take me here. You took me to Five Guys. I don't like that. You took me to fucking Cheesecake Factory. I don't like that. That's a woman who's just in it for her, man. I'm trying to tell you. Because a woman who like you or trying to like you, she going to be happy that you took her out, period. It's a fact. It's a fucking fact. I'm not making this shit up. Just like when a man, I gave him head, I did this and that, and he still won't act right. A man that like you will act right. Because it don't take much. It only takes all this extra shit when it's somebody who really ain't trying to fuck with you. That's woman or man. You can take it how you want to take it. You could be a fool all you want. I'm not dumb. I know what it's like when a woman really like me versus one who don't. It's clear as day. It's night and day. A woman who really like me, I could treat her the same way as a woman who really don't like me, but the reciprocation is going to be different. That's just what it is. It's common sense. Because a woman who's trying to build with me is not constantly complaining about what I'm not trying to do. She's trying to figure out ways to add her little 2 cents in it. Just like a man, vice versa. He's trying to figure out ways to make y'all lives better. Not, sitting at home playing PlayStation while you go to work. Dropping you off to work at your car. Nah, men who really fuck with you. Even if, let's just say he lost his job and that's the situation. He not happy with that. He gonna try to find a way out of that. I can't have my girl working while she just I drop her off in the car and shit. Nah, not a man that like you. But a man who don't, he cool with that. He gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. These are facts. Because a man who care and a man that's trying to build with you and shit like that, he don't want his woman taking care of him. He wants to be the breadwinner. These are facts. Maybe his girl ends up being the breadwinner, but he wants to be the breadwinner. He doesn't want his woman, out here taking care of him. I mean, maybe he fall in hard times or something. It happens. But I guarantee you that man who care about that woman is going to try to find a way out of that. He's not going to be just sitting there forever, 8 years and this motherfucker still ain't had a job and shit. It's crazy. But, we all know that men and women are supposed to provide, so I don't even have to make this video for real. You know what I mean? But I say leave those type of females alone and just deal with good women. Good. What is a good woman? Because we all have good and bad. We all could be good or bad, right? What is a good woman? A woman who really try and fuck with you. That's a good woman. Because the same woman could be bad to me and good to you. It's the same woman, but she chooses to be good to you, but not to me because she don't like me like that. That's what it boiled down to. If she like me like that, she going to try to fuck with me and build with me. She don't like me like that. That's when, why'd you take me to the Cheesecake Factory? Why'd you do this? Why? It's never enough. But the woman who like me, I ain't got to do shit and it's enough. And that don't mean that, and I'm not even saying that I wouldn't do shit for the woman. I'm just saying I don't have to do much. And she's still happy and satisfied. This is facts. Now imagine a woman who really like you, you do way more. Because you could do the bare minimum with a woman who really like you and she still will try to be happy with that and work with you. Now imagine if you go all out for a woman who really like you. You know how happy that woman gonna be? You can't explain it. But on the other hand, when a woman don't like you, you can give her the whole entire universe. It's not enough. It's not gonna be enough. Same thing with y'all females. It's the same thing. When a man really trying to not fuck with you and this and that, it's never enough. You have his kids, you can give him head every night, you can do whatever. It's not going to be enough. It's just simply not going to be enough because that guy doesn't really fuck with you like that. That's just facts. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Just remember, man, don't listen. If you're a woman, man, especially because it seems like they're attacking women with this shit. You just sit back and you're a woman, you don't do nothing. Even if I had a daughter, I would tell her, you can't just sit back and expect a man to do everything and expect that man to like you and find you more of a benefit than all these other women out here. If you're not doing nothing at all, what's the difference? Honestly, he might as well just be single. If you just saying it's all about me, we're in a relationship, but it's all about me because you're the man. Man, look, if I had a daughter, I would tell her, no, that's not the way this works. It's just not. Of course, you want the man to be doing his part. But just because you're a woman don't mean you just sit back and that's it. And it's sad because that's why a lot of women are not getting men. Because they're listening to these lying ass rap music females and feminists and all this other shit. Now on the other side, you got a lot of men not making it either. They're making it just as bad because they not doing what they supposed to do when it comes to a woman who actually does like them. They take advantage on the other side. Men take advantage on the other side, not doing shit that they supposed to do. So it's not just all females. It's men and women doing the shit. But it's up to y'all to realize who you fuck with and who you shouldn't fuck with. It's up to y'all. I mean, it's your life. You might have to be alone for a long time, but it'll be worth it when you do find someone. It's better than just dealing with this one. You know what I mean? I'd rather be alone than to do that this one bullshit. That's a lot of disappointment. Fuck all that. Y'all feelings and shit play with like that? Fuck that. Not to mention just feelings. Ain't no telling what could happen. You can have kids dealing with this one. You might get to the point you might not ever want to love nobody else again. They could break you, make you lose your job. All kind of shit happens when people deal with this one type shit. But just remember, man, as women, you got a lot of things to offer a man. Don't dumb that shit down and lower that shit down to just sex. How do you do that? By saying it's all about me. You the man, do this and do that. You lower yourself to just sex. Because you're not offering things that a woman can offer a man. You're basically saying it's all about me. So you're not offering him shit. So a man's going to be like, well, I guess she's just good for sex. She ain't offering shit else. And I understand why it's hard to pour into men, because they be on some bullshit. That's why you got to see it and say, well, he's not pouring back. Bye. So I ain't saying keep pouring into a motherfucker that ain't doing shit. That's stupid. You know what I mean? But you have to take that risk. If someone's not worth the risk, why are you even dealing with them? So all this, I'm scared to love somebody, this or that. If they're not worth the risk, why even deal with them in the first place? You can't have heart, motherfuckers. Like if I'm going to try to deal with a woman, I have to take the risk. I can't say I like her, but you know what? I ain't going to do shit for her. I ain't about to buy her nothing, none of that shit. How is it ever going to be something? Either she's worth the risk or she's not. It's that simple. If she's worth the risk, then I take the risk. And if it don't work, it don't work. She was worth the risk. You understand? So all this, I gotta date 5 men, 10 men. No, you don't. Pick the one you like and see if, since you think he's worth the risk because you like him, then try something with that. If it don't work, then pull out. Know when to pull out. Okay, this ain't working. Let me get away. But what if one is the right one, but you talking to 5 other ones because you're worried about this risk shit, and then you run off the right one? It don't matter. How you gonna date 5 different men and expect that's giving that one guy, any of them, a fair chance? How? Just like if I was dating and sleeping with 5 different women, none of them have the real fair chance. That's not a fair chance. I'm talking to you, then tonight I'm gonna go fuck her or go fuck her. How's that a fair chance to you? It's not. It's just not. So all this, I'm gonna date this one, it's just not fair. You could casually date until you find the one that you think, all right, let me deal with this one. Let me see what this one's about. I like this one more than the rest of them, so I'm going to leave these others alone and deal with that one. That's not what people are doing out here, though. They dating them all and shit. And it's just sad, man. It really is. But, you know, I just want y'all women to know that you got a lot of things you can offer a man. Do not lower your value as a woman to just gimme. Because now you're just sex. What else are you offering? And I ain't even mention money. I don't give a fuck if most men, we don't care about a woman's money. We just want someone who's real, that really like us. But as you see, a lot of men are coming across women who really don't like them. And that's where these signals are getting crossed. Because if they was coming across women who really like them, there wouldn't be no need for me to make this video. Because women who really like them wouldn't be putting them in this situation to where, you know, gimme. Same thing vice versa, by the way. A lot of that complaining you see on Facebook from females about men is because they're trying to deal with men who don't really want them like that. If they was dealing with men who really want them like that, you wouldn't hear shit. How? Think about it. How? It's like everybody always trying to deal with someone who don't really want them for whatever reason. I don't know why this is. I think we all have a little struggle with this, but if you smart, you wouldn't do it. Better start dealing with people who try to fuck with you, or don't deal with nobody at all. Because when you deal with people who don't really fuck with you, it's not going to end well for you. One way or another, it's going to bite you. And a lot of that is because you have this illusion that people who don't really want you, for whatever reason, they seem better or more appealing or whatever than people who really want you. Because people just ain't satisfied a lot of times when they get something, you know, that actually wants them. It's like, oh, this is it? Nah, the other person, it just seems something different about them that I don't know. But I guarantee you, if you got to know a lot of people that don't really want you or like you like that, you probably wouldn't want them anyway. It's a blessing for real. It really is, but a lot of people don't know this. A lot of it is just God keeping you away from people that ain't supposed to be there. That woman's not supposed to like you. This is how I feel about it. If a woman don't like me, she wasn't supposed to like me. I trust God that much. If she was sent from God, why don't she like me? Think about it. A woman sent from God, or God's going to put a woman in my life, but she don't like me? That don't make sense. Think about it. But what do? We try to make people like us or don't like us and shit. And unfortunately, as a female, it's easier because you have a vagina. What do I mean? That means it's easier for you to deal with a lot of men that don't really like you like that for whatever reason, or they want to deal with multiple women or whatever the case. A lot of times as a man, shit, if a woman don't like you, she ain't even speaking to you. So it's kind of easier for us, but you still have some men out there still trying to buy women that don't like them and all this other shit, taking them on a bunch of dates, and she's complaining and this and that. She don't really like the dude. If you're a woman watching, think about it. Would you really complain about where a man took you that you really liked? Like, he's showing some effort, like he gonna take you here. You're not gonna be complaining it. Come on, think about it. A guy you really like. Nah, you just want to be around him, right? Just saying. Just saying. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man, because I gotta get in this fucking gym. And it's hot in this fucking car. It's hot as fuck. Look, man, I just want y'all to be happy, man. Stop letting these people play y'all, man. That's woman or man. You know what I mean? Just remember, man, the harder they make it, the less they like you. That's just facts. You know what I mean? And if you're confused, then ask yourself, did I show this person that I like them? If you can answer yes, then you got your answer. If I can answer, I'm like, all right, she seemed like she don't really like me. Have I showed her that I like her yet? If I say yes, then I got my answer. If I haven't, then maybe she thinks I don't like her. So let me try to let her know that I'm interested. And then if she still acts the same way, I got my answer. Because sometimes people might like y'all or think they might like y'all, whatever, but y'all not acting like y'all like them. So, you know what I mean? Once again, it goes back to both people have to be providers. You have to be providing interest and everything from interest to money or whatever the case. It's all a form of providing to a person. What is the point of a relationship with a person if both people aren't providing for each other? And I'm not talking about getting out a calculator and saying, well, I paid this bill, she got to do this or that. That's not what I mean by that. Because when you really trying to build with somebody, you don't keep tabs on shit. Oh, she needs me to do this tonight, then I'm going to do this tonight. Oh, he needs me to do this tonight, I'm going to do this tonight. It's not going to be like, well, I'm not cooking because she's the woman. Nah, she look tired. Fuck it, let me cook or let me bring her some food home or something. You know what I mean? There ain't gonna be no tab of she's the woman, fuck that shit. Or he's the man, he gotta do this. Come on, man. I get it, but I'm just saying. Hey, I'm grown, man. Either y'all get this shit or y'all don't, man. I don't know what else to say.